Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Spiritual Jealousy, Parshat Balotcha, and it's in honor of Yossi Lewitan on his upcoming marriage this week. The parsha begins with Aaron lighting the candles, and Rashi writes, quotes Medrash, that Aaron felt bad. The Nesiim, the princes of the tribes, all brought korbanot at the dedication of the Mishkan, and Aaron was left out. Aaron felt bad about that, and God says, don't worry, Aaron, your chelek, your part is greater than everyone's, because you're going to be involved in lighting the candles in the menorah, in the Mishkan. Everyone asks, what exactly is the Nechama, the consolation? How's that greater than the korbanot? And each Perush gives his own answer. Chaim talks about the creativity involved in the candles. The Ramban says maybe the candles actually refer to the candles of the Chashmonaim. Centuries later, be that as may, Rav Wein asks another question. How can we talk about the jealousy of Aaron? We're first introduced to Aaron in Parshat Shmot, and we see that Moshe was concerned that if I take the mission, Aaron's going to feel bad. And God says, no, he's going to be happy for you. There's no jealousy with Aaron. He's a person that worked on himself. So Rabbi Wein says there's a different kind of jealousy here. There's jealousy of kavod, of honor, which of course for Aaron meant nothing. But then there is the jealousy, but not in a petty way, in a beautiful way of spirituality, where the Nesiim, the princes, had this beautiful spiritual involvement in the korbanot, and Aaron missed out. He wasn't jealous of any of them individually. He just wanted to have as much spirituality as possible. So then God comes along and says, you will have a very spiritual involvement where you can lead to perfection and greatness with the lighting of the candles. And that was the consolation for Aaron. And Rabbi Wein quotes the Gemara in Makot Daf Yud, page 10a, where it says that Oiv Kesef Yispa Kesef. There's a negative twist to the pasuk. The simple meaning: this person loves silver, he'll never get enough. He wants more materialism and more and more and more. And the Gemara says there's another way to learn it. By Moshe Rabbeinu, he wants every involvement in mitzvah that he can have. Even just preparing a mitzvah, he wants to have the Ari Miklat, the cities of refuge. He wants to be involved in building them, even though they won't take place and be active until Yoshua conquers the land and builds them in Israel. Doesn't matter. Any involvement in spirituality. So that was Aaron. He wanted more and more spirituality. And that, of course, is a good thing. It's a great thing. And that, of course, is Mishpachat Lewitan's legacy. They landed 11 years ago, involved in the shul, involved in Sakei Tzibur, involved in the community, in Laman Achai, involved in the Torah and Chesed. That's just so thirsty for spirituality. We see that in the whole mishpacha. Shlomo, an active member in the shul, learning, coming to shiurim all the time, and now, of course, the Chatan, Yossi, learning day and night in Havon Yeshiva. Mitzvah Hashem, we talk about building a bayit eman b'Yisrael. It's a bayit filled with spirituality, and that, of course, is the legacy of the Lewitan family. Mitzvah Hashem, to build a true bayit eman b'Yisrael and continue the beautiful Masorah of Mishpachat Lewitan. Mazal Tov.